Despite the fact that we are largely talking about scared children arriving alone in a foreign country, many in Texas and elsewhere have come to view them as a real threat.
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
Carrying signs that read, "Irrational fear is not the solution." A small group of protesters gathered outside City Hall as League City residents took turns speaking for and against an ordinance that would ban the processing and detention of illegal immigrants within the city limits.
This week, League City, Texas became the first town in the state to ban migrant children from entering the municipality, citing, among other things, a need to, quote, control the potential threat of communicable diseases reported to be prevalent among illegal aliens. It's become a common theme in conservative coverage of the border crisis.
Americans, we could all be at risk.
My sources inside a camp for illegals at Lackland Air Force Base say it's one giant emergency room.
Measles, scabies, and lice ran rampant among the immigrants.
We don't even know all the diseases and how extensive the diseases are.
These are diseases sometimes that they're bringing in that our doctors are not used to seeing.
If you have people that are homeless and have all sorts of diseases invading neighborhoods and you aren't even made aware that they're coming, that's a big problem.
They say kids have scabies. They also say they have chickenpox and an all-out epidemic of lice so severe they say the bugs can be seen crawling down the faces of the children.
The fears of disease among the unaccompanied migrant children coming up from Central America are vastly overblown. It's documented in an excellent piece out today in the Texas Observer. In fact, when it comes to infectious diseases, children in the Central American countries, where most of these children are coming from, are often more likely to be vaccinated than American children. For example, UNICEF reports that 93% of kids in Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador are vaccinated against measles. That's better than American kids at 92%. Last year, one of the largest measles outbreaks in recent history happened in Texas.
This sprawling Texas megachurch near Fort Worth is the epicenter of the outbreak, say health officials.
And today, Lord, I thank you.
At least 16 cases have originated here, 7 adults, 9 children, the youngest 4 months old, and many homeschooled. Officials say 11 had no measles vaccines, with no medical records of complete measles vaccines for the others.
That outbreak helped make last year the highest annual case count in over 20 years in the state of Texas. Meanwhile, as noted by the Texas Observer, neither Guatemala nor Honduras has had a reported case of measles since 1990.